Well, it's a project that's been deemed vital not only to Savannah's economy, but also to the region and the state. The Savannah Harbor expansion has been many years in the making. Today, Georgia's governor came to Savannah to mark the state's latest commitment to the project. In tonight's Community Report, News 3's tmach talked to the governor and the chairman of the Georgia Ports Authority about the port's future.
Millions of containers come through the Port of Savannah every year, but after the Panama Canal expansion in 2014, state and local leaders say the Savannah port needs to be expanded so it can welcome more containers on bigger cargo ships.
We need to make as much progress as we can, as fast as we can, to be able to accommodate that. We know that if we don't, then we're going to miss out on an opportunity.
Tuesday, Governor Nathan Deal came to the port, touting another $47 million from the state for the $650 million project.
We will have our 40%, and as soon as we get the sign off on the federal agencies, we will all be working collectively to get the federal government to make the commitment for their 60%.
Originally, officials wanted to deepen the river from 42 to 48 feet, but the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers announced earlier this month that 47 feet would be best. Georgia Ports officials say the change is not a concern.
We're blessed with a good tide here. It's the level that the agencies and we all could work together on. That was the environmentally sensitive approach to do this process at this time, and so it'll be great. It'll be what it takes to get the job done.
The governor says he's confident the Obama administration will grant the rest of the needed funding, but says the state is prepared to move forward without it.
If that becomes necessary, that we begin the project and then hopefully get funding after the fact.
tmach, WSAV News 3.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is expected to issue a record of the decision on the harbor expansion in the first half of the year. So far, the state of Georgia has committed more than $180 million to the project. And earlier today, Governor Deal made a stop at Georgia Southern University. And while he was there, News 3 had a chance to ask him about that new welfare drug testing law, which is going into effect in July. Specifically, he addressed some of the concerns about what will happen to children if their parents test positive.
If they don't pass a drug test, then what do you do about the children? I think our statute adequately addresses that. It requires that there be either a guardian appointed or someone else who is designated who can pass a drug test as a condition for receiving the money.
Now, the governor says he does expect some legal challenges with this new law.